I'm Tara, and I make my own baby food. I made baby food for my now 3-year-old when she was a baby and 11-month-old last 3 years. I use the Smart Steamer the most to steam the fruits and vegetables, and then after that I puree them. And
I make carrots, green beans, and peas, pears or apples,
plums, pretty much anything that I can find. It's on sale, or I use frozen, or whatever we're eating as a family.
This is the ice cube tray that I love because it has the lid on it. So after I put my purees in there, I can seal it so it's nice and tight, no air gets in it. It's in the freezer, and once they are solid, then it's easy for me to take them out. I know that there's nothing, no air has gotten in, no funky smells from old food has gotten in. I know that they're fresh, and I can take them out, store them, and feed them to my baby.
Okay, so the Smart Steamer is awesome because you can do it in the microwave and it's fast, and you don't have to sit and watch it. So once you put it in the microwave, the baby's crying or the 2-year-old is crying, you can go take care of them. So you put the water in the base, you put your fruits and veggies in the bowl, then you put your lid on. And I usually use the little guide that came with it to tell me how long to steam it for. And then when it's done, then I check it. I also do hard-boiled eggs in here a lot. I do think it is safer to use the Smart Steamer because
when you have 2 little ones, you are easily distracted because there's always something else going on that you need to run and do. The baby starts crying, the toddler spills her milk and her Cheerios everywhere, you need to clean it up. So if you have something on the stove, it can easily be forgotten. But if it's in the microwave, you don't have to worry about it burning, you don't have to worry about it starting on fire. Everything is very safe. So if you're making something on the stove, it can splash up, splash on you, splash on the baby. It could be more dangerous. So if it's in the microwave, you don't have to worry about that as much. Or with toddler hands reaching up onto the stovetop, you don't have to worry about that either.
one trick that I use a lot and I love is my Cheerio Dust. So Cheerios, all babies love Cheerios. Cheerios, usually one of the first solid food that they have. So when you have slippery fruits or slippery vegetables like avocado. My 11-month-old loves avocado. It is her favorite food. But little fingers have a hard time picking them up because it's very slippery and it kind of sticks to the tray or whatever. You take just a handful or 2 of Cheerios, stick them in here, and make Cheerios Dust.
Again, if you have littler babies, you know, you can make them really fine dust. Mine's a little bit older. She can have more solid food, so I don't worry about it getting super, super smooth.
Once you make your dust, then you can roll your peaches or pears or your avocado in the Cheerios Dust. Much easier for baby to pick up.
So I love the Cheerios. I use this little thing a lot, and like I said, my 3-year-old loves to help. She generally wants to pull it.
So now that Aria is a bit older, she eats finger foods. She generally eats what we eat. I like to keep the leftovers because then for lunch the next day or for snacks, I can just get it out of the refrigerator and give it to her, and it's easier.
You know, when your baby's hungry, you need to feed them right now. They don't like to wait.
I love this size bowl because it's smaller. I usually put maybe 2 servings in here so that I know that for the next 2 days I have lunch ready for her, or a snack that I can easily pull out of the refrigerator, heat up, or give her to her cold. My baby loves avocado.
Now, you know, when you buy avocados, if they're ripe, you need to use them right now. If you don't use them right now, they're going to be mush and they're going to turn brown and you can't have them. Anyways.
So when we buy our avocados, if they're super ripe, I will generally cut them all, take the peel off, take the pit out, and then put them in Tupperware to freeze, because then they will stay fresh and they do not turn brown. That is the one thing that I was amazed by.
Storing my avocados in the freezer or in the fridge, they don't turn brown.
Do like making my own baby food. It is not hard, first of all. I know some people think, oh, it's just so much more time, but it's not. It's stuff you're already making for your family, so you can just easily puree something a little bit more or freeze it and you have your baby food. You know exactly what's in it. You know that there aren't any preservatives. You know that it's fresh fruit. If you want organic, you can buy organic. My daughter suffered from reflux. Also, she has an intolerance to milk and to soy. I had to know exactly what was going in, what she was eating. So by making it myself, I knew exactly what I was putting into it. I knew there was nothing else added. I think the biggest tip is
knowing that it's really not that much more work, and you can, you know, you're already making food for your family, so it's it's just natural to make it for the baby. And if you use, the Smart Steamer really helps cut time. It doesn't take a lot of time to use it. If you choose just one day, especially if you're a working mom and you don't have all week, you can't make it fresh every time. If you choose like one day on the weekends after your grocery shop, just do all of your prep work right then. It's really not hard. And you have it in the freezer and it's gonna be easy just to pop it out when you need it.
This is Aria, and she is almost 11 months old. You say hi? Say hi. And this is my big girl, Elise.
Hi.
And how old are you?
3 years.